Marcello Lippi believes Manchester United may be a more dangerous team away from Old Trafford. But no team in Europe poses a greater danger at home than Juventus. They have a 100% record. Lilian Thuram. Rolled in dangerously. Di Vaio it was who made the run across field and forced the corner kick.
A good recovery here, but my first reaction was you've let him get the other side of your skip. Full marks to Roy Keane. Great recovery.
It's a corner which Mauro Camoranesi will take. Flicked away by Phil Neville, hit by Pavel Nedved and deflected against the post by Ferrara and headed to safety by Roy Keane. But Barthez looked beaten there by the touch from Ciro Ferrara. Got the corner on the way from Nedved. His shot that forced the alarm again. Important header by Keane. Nedved will cross once more. This time it's Ferdinand who climbs highest. Solskjaer hooks it away. Manchester United do have a counter-attack on, and Beckham has spotted Solskjaer in some space. Excellent pass from Beckham. Giggs lets it run. Veron, it's 3 against 3 momentarily. Veron has got beyond Zambrotta. No free kick. Ryan Giggs, 1-0. Dream start for Manchester United. Ryan Giggs from the substitutes bench gives them the lead in 15 minutes. Saber Veron made it.
Well, that's incredible, isn't it? A load of pressure on the United defence. Shot hits the post, a secondary corner. Clive, don't underestimate the part Solskjaer played in this. He got the ball from the corner. This is the end product. A little bit of fortune there from Veron, but once he's there, very cool. Full marks to Giggs, not in the best of form, but still.
Is this a foul, Ron?
Well, funnily enough, last week, I don't think it is actually. I think he's just stumbled over the ball.
Good decision.
But prior to that, Solskjaer received the ball, played it out right, sprinted up the thing, took a...
That's a useful cross. Trezeguet! Back off the crossbar. Close shave for Manchester United, but really David Trezeguet should have scored. Free header from a wonderful cross from Camoranesi. David Trezeguet was the leading goal scorer in Italian football last season. And that is the kind of chance that certainly his coach would expect him to take. Certainly the money they pay for him. Camoranesi's corner. Oh, and that was another very good headed chance. Antonio Conte, I think.
It looked like a bit of a storybook for him. This is excellent. I mean, the defenders aren't the quickest in the world, and the one thing they don't want to see is players like Giggs travelling against it. But that's a super finish. He gets there, he's tidy, he's on his so-called wrong foot, the foot that was much maligned the other week against Arsenal.
Be some drama left in this match. Juventus have Marcelo Salas on here in place of Di Vaio, and he's forced an opening for Trezeguet, which he's lifted over the crossbar. Keane has now gone down clutching his side, and the second half has started as the first ended, full of incident.
I think there might have been a bit of an uproar from the bench if that had been allowed.
It's Gary Neville who's injured.
Salas goes in a little bit feet high, but Trezeguet, it's not his night. That was an ugly one. Ferdinand gets under the ball. You wonder there, most referees would have given a free kick for Barthez' favour as Salas challenges.
Ushering Gary Neville forward. Neville's cross just too long for Van Nistelrooy, but Tudor turns it against the post, and Van Nistelrooy turns it in. Manchester United lead by 3-0 against Juventus in Turin. And Ruud van Nistelrooy has just equalled a record. 10 goals in the season of Champions League football, a record he equalled last season, but he's done it with a few games to spare this time.
Good movement led up to this cross there, but after that it was a comedy of errors. Tudor clumsily puts it against his own post, lucky to put, you know, fortunately it didn't go in his own net. But if you want a ball rolling out to anybody 3 yards from goal, the last person you want is Van Nistelrooy to be on the end of it if you're the opposition.
I can't believe they've ever been beaten by a 3-goal margin in Turin.
Loves it, Varane, doesn't he? That little bit of time, a little bit of space, a little bit of freedom. He can play.
Gary Neville. Oh, he's looked to loft it over Buffon, and he's hit the frame of the goal.
I think that just
pinch me a moment here, Ron. Where are we up to? Have I just seen Gary Neville try to chip Italy's best goalkeeper and hit the bar, yeah?
Yeah.